Mrs. Wagner's literacy vision is to create lifelong learners by building fluency in reading and writing through a balanced literacy approach. Through our balanced literacy approach, we will combine hands-on, engaging, literacy-rich activities to help make our vision a reality. Throughout the course of the day, our students will engage in read-alouds as they choose a book for their teacher to read. They will participate in shared reading, which will not only listen, but they will strengthen their comprehension skills as learners, take part in guided reading centers, which is their opportunity to work with the teacher in a smaller group setting, addressing their individual reading needs, and they will have an opportunity to choose their own book to relax to during independent reading time. While participating in these 4 reading activities each day, students will not only build their fluency in reading, but they will also have the opportunity to explore other genres. During our reading alouds and shared reading, this is the student's opportunity to think critically about a text and analyze pieces of literature more in depth. By challenging students with higher order thinking questions during these 2 blocks, we are creating a lifelong learner. Similarly, we will use our center time to implement independent writing time with our students. Independent writing time during centers is a time for students to think creatively through various writing prompts or a topic of their choosing. The writing will relate to a story we might have read or some way for the student to express themselves. Guided writing in the elementary classroom will be particularly useful at this time to guide students through the writing process and expose them to various forms of writing, creating different published pieces throughout the year. By incorporating guided writing daily after our shared reading time, this also allows for teachers to challenge their students to reflect about the piece of literature and compose a writing piece correctly through guidance. This guided writing time is critical in the elementary classroom as students need to be aware of the writing process. They have practiced it so they can master a written assignment once they reach middle school. So our balanced literacy time is critical. The reason I chose this as my vision statement is because schools teach to the test, so students aren't really learning, they're simply retaining information long enough to remember it for the test. However, students don't know how to correctly apply what they have been taught on a daily basis. I want my students to value their education and to become lifelong learners, not just a good test taker. And remember, the key to balanced literacy is balance, engagement, and practice, practice, practice.